Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super Superhero. This is the new Dragon Ball Super film, and yeah, spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen this movie, please leave right now and go and watch it. So, in this movie, the two new villains are Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. So, why are they villains when the title is Superhero? Well, basically, the film starts off with Dr. Hiro breaking out of jail. Well, getting released from jail by Magenta and Carmine. Basically, the Red Ribbon Army are back. They want revenge on Goku. They trick Dr. Hiro into creating these two new powerful androids who are apparently superheroes to combat Goku and his clan, who are the villains. So, Dr. Evil. So yes, so these two new androids are actually really good guys. They've just been misled. Now, the main focus of this movie isn't actually these two at all. These two are the main antagonists, or so they seem. So the actual focus of this film is actually Piccolo. Piccolo is the driving force in this film. And I absolutely love it. Piccolo's a great character and everything. So it starts out with Piccolo being attacked by Gamma. I think it's Gamma 1. It may be Gamma 1. And basically he notices that Piccolo's there. He goes to stop Piccolo's evil reign. And they fight. Now Piccolo is outmatched by Gamma 1. But he notices that he knows that Gohan can actually beat these androids. So he gets beat, he goes through it all and everything like that. Now he sneaks into the Red Ribbon Army after being beaten to find out where these guys come from, and there's this massive base hidden in the mountains. They see that they've tricked Dr. Hiro, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 into thinking that the Z Fighters are villains. So, to do this, Piccolo has been training Pan and everything like that, we find out. So Piccolo uses Pan at this point. So we find out that the Red Ribbon Army want to capture Pan to entice Gohan to come to her. So Piccolo volunteers to go capture her because he knows Pan can sense him and everything, so she won't be as scared. But he also tells Pan that he is going to use this to trick her father into becoming super strong, which it works. So as you can see, Pan is learning to fly in this movie, and she's another driving force, as she basically tricks Gohan into thinking that she is in trouble, even though she isn't at any point, because Piccolo's always been there for her and he always will. In this movie, basically Piccolo and Pan hatch a plan, which is really weird, to make Gohan super angry. So Piccolo threatens to kill Pan, and this is when Gamma 2 and Gamma 1 realise that they're kind of the bad guys, as they've captured a little girl and they don't want to kill her, and they shout out like, good guys don't hurt children and stuff like that. But Gohan turns into his ultimate form there and then. And it's amazing. It is really great. But unbeknownst to everyone, and I can't actually find a picture of this, so we're going back to Piccolo picture. Piccolo used Shenron to gain a power-up to unlock his full potential. Now, Piccolo starts fighting Gamma 2, I think, or Gamma 1. It's really hard to remember because you don't look at the numbers on the back and you're just paying attention to everything. And basically they say, how have you gained this much power in so little time? And basically it was the wish that did it. But Shenron left a little gift for Piccolo. So after all this, Cell Max is released. Cell Max isn't Cell, right? He's just a raging monster. He's massive. He's 10 times bigger than anyone. And the reason I know he's 10 times bigger is because Piccolo fights him. So we finally get a use for Piccolo's growth again. which he did way back in Dragon Ball. It was Dragon Ball, weren't it? In the Tenshinkai Budokai 6, I think, where he stomps on Goku and Goku blats him and shite. Now, Piccolo in this moment gets beaten and uses the transformation that Shenron left him, which is Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo's a beast. He's so muscular. His chin goes square. It's really weird to see, but it's a good choice. I don't know if I like the name Orange Piccolo, but I stand by it a bit. But they're kind of doing that with everything at the minute. I mean, Black Frieza is a new thing at the minute. But Gohan then tells him, why don't you grow? You can grow. And Piccolo grows to the size of Cell Max and absolutely starts pounding and fighting him, because he knows Gohan can't awaken his full power. Anyway, he does. Piccolo gets beaten near enough to death, and this sparks a thing in Gohan, and Gohan becomes Gohan Beast, which no one knows about, really. It's a new transformation. It's only just been shown, but I think it's the ultimate form mixed with the Super Saiyan form, because it's all caused by rage. Now, we see this in Dragon Ball quite a lot, as Super Saiyan Blue is Super Saiyan mixed with God Ki to make red and yellow make blue, or whatever. It doesn't, but it makes Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is Super Saiyan Blue. It's hard to keep track, but basically Super Saiyan Blue is Super Saiyan God mixed with Super Saiyan, which I think this is Ultimate Gohan mixed with Super Saiyan. His hair is long, it's white, his eyes are red. It's just rage mode, and it is amazing. And the reason Gohan is actually beating Cell is that he does Piccolo's move, a Masenko. And not Masenko, Special Beam Cannon. Masenko is Gohan's move. A Special Beam Cannon. And oh my god, it's amazing. He just blasts through the top of Cell's brain, destroys him, because he's not like the original Cell. This one is just a mindless android, and if you destroy the top of his head, he dies, basically. I'm skipping over some bits because I don't want to spoil everything, because this is just a rough breakdown. But yeah, and Piccolo even says, like, was that a special beam cannon? And he was like, oh, I tried my best at it. And yeah, but then we get thrown into a little loop. So throughout the movie, we pay Goku isn't really there. We pay attention to him every now and then. He is training on Beerus's world with Vegeta and Broly, and it's really cool. So Broly is still unable to control his ki and his Ikaru form. Is it Ikaru? His form where he's basically got the power of the Ozaru without turning into an Ozaru, and he still can't control any of his ki when he just gets out of control. And so we pay attention, and Goku and Vegeta have a fight without any transformations, just stamina alone. And we do go back and forth between the two, but you only get about 3 snippets. Now, after the credits, Goku and Vegeta are still fighting, but, and it was quite nice to see, Vegeta wins. They're both absolutely knackered, both out of stamina, and Vegeta throws one last punch as slow as can, and he connects with Goku, and Goku falls, then Vegeta falls because he's out of stamina. And it's amazing to see Vegeta actually win, and he literally shouts like, I finally won, and everything like that. But yeah, that is Dragon Ball Super in a superhero in a nutshell. What would I rate it? I'd give it a good solid 8 out of 10. Now, Broly was a 10 out of 10 for me, but that's because it was all action. It was phenomenal, was Broly. The reason I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 is I like the new art style, but I'm not a huge fan of it. It would take some getting used to. I would prefer it back to the original, because that's what makes Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, this kind of feels like a PlayStation 2 game. And I wasn't really hooked on the feeling of Cell Max not being able to speak. He was just a mindless monster. I wish they kind of got the voice actor for Cell back, and like he was an actual threat for more than half an hour or something. I just wanted that maniacal Cell back, and to see it just being used as a big rage monster was a bit disappointing. But 8 out of 10 is what I give this film. It's a good go for any Dragon Ball fan, really. As you know, I love Dragon Ball, and yeah, it's a good film. Just go and watch it, and you'll see what I mean. It's hard to explain it all after watching it just once, but thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and tune in for the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.